Hi everybody! I hope you're having a great evening or afternoon, depending on where you are. Yeah, today I'm going to catch up on some of the Honkai Star Rail story patches that I have not done since, I don't know, several patches ago, I think. In case you don't know what Honkai Star Rail is, it's a game by MiHoYo, or HoYoverse as they are now called. It's a science fiction type turn-based action game, and I enjoy it. It's a lot of fun. Hope you enjoy it too. So yeah, let's get started. Whoops, gotta click on the right game. There we go. Apparently I got a light cone. I don't know why. I was attacking a boss because I needed materials. Am I pulling for Yunli? Hi Poppenheimer, hi JK, hi LT. It's good to see all of you again. Thank you for coming. Am I pulling for Yunli? Should I pull for Yunli? I'm a little bit behind the times on who's good and who isn't, and I also have very little warps to work with, so I might need to do some side quests and things before I am capable of actually rolling for anyone. Alright, well, if you say she's only okay, then I'm definitely not going to pull for her, because you are my go-to meta person for Star Rail, so I only pull husbandos or whatever you tell me to pull. Those are the two things. All right. No, I have no one. Okay. It's been a while. I think the last person I pulled before Aventurine was actually Blade. So I went from from Blade, did not play for a long time, and then got Aventurine. So there's a lot of empty space in my lineup since then. Alright, I gotta go here. I did log in ahead of time, obviously. You saw I just beat a boss.
It's still early. Where to?
Because I wanted to get rid of all of the inevitably far too many red dots that were going on in here when I first logged in. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I had honestly intended to pull for Robin because I was kind of actively playing at the time she was in, but I don't know, things got away from me and then her banner was gone, so I didn't get a chance to. Team lineup. I want to... this is fine, whatever. Which one of these is my room? Is this my room? Alright.
Wake up! Wake up!
Luosha and Aventurine? Yes, I want to be immortal and never die. No, it's just because I like Blade and I like Aventurine, and Blade really, really needs Luosha. So, yeah, it does take a long time to beat anything.
Hey, wake up! The sun's frying your butt.
The sun's frying my butt. What? Aren't I inside? Oh, March 7th. Immediately just making me very confused the second that I start this. Let's turn on autoplay.
Are you okay? Can you hear me? I didn't hear a peep from your room, and it really freaked me out.
Her whole existence is confusing, yes. In fact, she has no memory of most of her existence. Just call her March. That's, you know, kind of a normal name. Whoa, this conversation is such deja vu.
What are you talking about? Are you still half asleep or something? The Order's dream is over.
Isn't it not?
Even though it's been a
Or maybe it
day,
was.
I still break into a sweat when I think about it. Our
All I remember
expedition almost ended in Penacony.
was there was definitely a fake out at the end of the last patch. Which I totally called, by the way. I was like, this wrapped up way too quickly. And I don't remember if we resolved that or not. So is this real or not real? I may never know.
I'm so jealous that you got a good night's sleep.
March 7th is iconic.
Traumatized and too scared to even close my eyes. I thought if I fell asleep, I'd never wake up again.
What did happen to the Stellaron?
The Stellaron was sealed while you were sleeping. The ordinary people in Penacony have no idea what happened. They just feel like something's missing from their memories.
Ah.
The family's official statement was like, "The Charmony Festival was attacked by an unidentified Stellaron and came to a halt." After all, they can't just reveal the truth about the Order.
She's like, yeah, no one can remember anything. Their memories are just blank. And I'm like, yes, mine too. Mine are also blank. I do not remember what was happening.
Now, all the major lineages, except for the Oak family, are dealing with the aftermath. The family has invited the crew to the Radiant Feldspar as witnesses for an important meeting. Everyone's waiting for you, so hurry up and pack. We're leaving as soon as you're ready.
Huzzah! Are we leaving? Is this real life? God, I love the aesthetic of Penacony. It's so fun. It's like retro 80s.
After all this craziness, nothing is better than staying safe in reality.
Now, see, the fact that she just keeps mentioning about how we're safe in reality makes me feel like we're not. But again, I don't remember anything. You know, I'm just gonna go meet up with people. I don't need to know things, right?
Before we board the ship, so let's catch up with everyone at Dream Jolt Hostelry.
Say what? Stop using all these proper names, March. It's confusing me. Aw, Firefly.
How extravagant. Just like Epsilon.
She's best girl.
How was it?
I'm sad I didn't pull for her.
Escape expectations.
You already asked that when we first got here.
Yeah, and you said
I know, I've heard. I'm so sad.
But after all this madness, I'd say you've grown fond of it. Just a heads up, you're still on the Bloodhound family's wanted list, so keep a low profile.
Have they implemented double 5-star banners yet in this game? I don't remember. Hopefully that means if they have, that she'll cycle through faster and I won't have to wait like a year before I pull her.
And this time, it's Firefly in the picture, not Sam. That's gotta be a whole new experience for you, right?
I want Firefly to join us on the Astral Express. She just needs to go chill and hang out with some friends and also be in extremely dangerous situations every time you get off the train and just have fun for once.
Indeed. In Kafka's words, that's also a missing part of my life.
See? Come join us on the Astral Express. Just as the what are they called? Stell? Is that her name? The Trailblazer? Just standing around on the Penacony like corners handing out flyers that say, join us on the Astral Express.
Still, it'd be quite inconvenient if I can't move freely. Could you help me out, Silverwolf?
Special rerun banner rumor. Okay. Well, hopefully they do.
I knew you'd say that. Don't worry. I've hacked all the systems and
2.3, whatever I believe the final Penacony patch is. So whether that's 2.3 or 4, I'm not sure.
talk with guards. They might recognize you. Keep these 2 points in mind, and you can go wherever you want, unbothered.
Thank you.
No problem, Miss Samuel. I love this fake name. Now that we're done here in Penacony,
Yeah, it must be 2.3 then, yeah.
Time? I hear the Genius Society is here. How about we go stir up some excitement?
Well, you know my script isn't over yet.
Yes, please go spike Dr. Ratio's coffee.
I didn't bring you back to hear an answer like that.
I feel like that's something Silver Wolf would do.
Don't worry. The script says that I'll experience 3 deaths, but also receive an unforgettable reward on the planet of festivities.
Is her unforgettable reward being healed?
All possibilities
so.
exist until the outcome actually happens. Right?
You may not realize it, but you have a bad habit. Whenever you seem to be asking a question, you've already made up your mind, and no words will dissuade you. Anyway, Kafka
That's
asked
me.
me to pass on this message. If you see anything fabulous in Penacony, get one for me too. Just swipe my card, you know the pin.
Can I swipe your card for the first item too? Because I am flat broke. So if you could spot me some for some souvenirs, that would be great, Silver Wolf. I'm certain it's not your money anyway.
She didn't specify anything, but I guess she means a dress, coat, sunglasses, or something else. You know better about fashion than I do.
Sure. I'll keep an eye out. There's tons of options at OT Mall. Do you think she'll like trinkets, like hair accessories or brooches?
What is oak cake roll?
Those
Is that a-
sound more like something for young girls. Maybe you should keep them for yourself. Oh, by the way, Blade wanted you to be more careful.
Oh, Blady.
Wasn't really saying
He's
it,
so
but
sweet.
I think he was trying to say something like, temptation will show up again in Penacony. He's always so subtle with his words.
I do like the idea of Firefly going and getting just like a giant pink frilly bow and giving it to Kafka, or like a cat hair clip, and Kafka like wears it just for a little while because Firefly is too cute to say no to, and then definitely tosses it in the trash.
Got it. He was just worried about me. Relax, Silver Wolf. You know me. I won't do anything crazy. I just want to wander around and see more of the world for myself.
Oh, cake roll! That was a spoiler!
Every day since
How
I
dare
arrived in
you.
Penacony, from the first day to the last. But today, I'll buy 2 and give you 1. And if you don't like them, I'll enjoy double the pleasure. Or I can bring one to Kafka, as she never refuses. Or maybe
See,
I'll
she
give
can't
it
refuse
to
Firefly.
Blade.
That or she
He'll
just likes food.
appreciate it. That's not written in the script, right? But as you see, I have added new footnotes to my destiny.
Yes, but you see, I have a large gap in my memory of what happened since 2.0, so... No, it's not a spoiler.
Welcome, Director
Just
Topaz.
teasing.
The family ambassadors are still inside making preparations, but the big boss hasn't arrived yet. It'll be a while.
Topaz!
Starts, I'm afraid.
I love Topaz.
Quite a spectacle. The family really knows how to make things look impressive. I thought they would choose a more formal and low-key location for the conference. I didn't expect them to go with a luxury airship.
About this, Director. I've asked around. This airship named the Radiant Feldspar belongs to the Alfalfa family.
Alfalfa.
This conference between the IPC and the family...
Are those the ones like the
Impact
with the
on
baubles on their
Penacon's
head, the fluffy
future.
ones that you
It's an
can ask every
important
single
action.
person you've just met if you can pet it?
Well...
I may or may not
somewhere
have definitely done
secret
that.
in the moment of
No, that's
morning dew.
Pepeshi. Yeah, okay, yeah.
The
Yeah,
atmosphere
but the
here.
Pepeshi, yeah. Are they the alfalfa family?
Doesn't feel serious enough.
If I'm right, this conference is probably just a...
There is. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to do
Whoever
that.
organized it wants to assess the IPC stance beforehand. This influential figure either has their own ambitions and wants to reach a preliminary agreement, or they plan to put pressure on us to make us back off.
Oh, your mind is always so sharp, Director Topaz. And when the big boss arrives, please remind her to be cautious and watch out for any traps.
I absolutely, in any game, love characters that use, like, pets to attack. And while she sort of fills that role, I do wish, like, wow, what's his name? Numby? Numby? Yeah. Had a more active role. But I want a character that just has, like, a little robot fairy. I guess Clara is kind of a... It's terrible to call Sparag her pet. But, I guess she's sort of that. Though really, I think Sparag is the actual unit in that grouping.
I don't think that will be necessary. When she's at the table, it's the others who need to be cautious. Just tell everyone on our team to stay focused on their tasks and not worry about the negotiations.
Oh, got it. I'll do it right away.
Oh, and one more thing.
What's happening again?
Don't call Miss Jade Big Boss in front of her, or there will be serious.
Oh, that's the purple hat lady. She's got a hat like mine.
Serious.
Mine's cooler, but you know.
Thank you for the reminder, Director.
Nummy jumped in the pool! Yes! I want to swim. Why can't I swim? Oh, we're at an after party. I see. What's this? Are these just regular ones? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm actually not sure what's happening here, and I don't know that I want to know. Please, are you a Sunday apologist? That boy did so many things wrong. I'm sorry to any Sunday fans out there that I may insult. He did nothing wrong. Yeah, I mean, he only was gonna sacrifice his sister to turn her into a god that she definitely didn't want to be. Oh my gosh, I love that that Numby runs around with Topaz. That's so cute. Is he leading us to treasure, or is he just like, is just swimming in the pool? His default is the pool. All right, where am I going? Ah. This is a button. Gets attracted by other trotters.
None of the important figures have
Ooh,
arrived yet.
a camera angle.
Looks like the conference won't be starting for a while. Such a bustling place. I think I'll take a little walk around.
Numby found a chest. I can sprint in this game yet? Oh yes, I can.
Watch yourself.
Wow, it's really far away. It's like a homing pigeon. I don't think homing pigeons find things, actually. Bloodhound? Bloodhound. Yes. Ah, I gotta hit the balloon. I did it. Hello.
So many buttons. How many centuries would it take to press them all?
Do not press them. Have we not fixed this yet? Aren't those the ones that explode? Or did Sparkle hurt him? Did she only give those out to specific people and they just look like the same person?
Didn't expect those pooches to actually recycle them all.
Huh? What are these?
Explosives, I think.
For your safety, please.
Oh, is that Sparkle?
For my safety? Are these buttons something dangerous?
Not exactly. Lately there's been a prankster in the Sweet Dream who's been handing out strange button devices to anyone he meets. According to those
Strange
involved,
button
he said
devices.
something like, just press this button and all of Penacony will explode. Luckily, no one believed him. Still, the Bloodhound family collected these buttons just to be on the safe side.
Uh-huh. Hasn't anyone actually tried pressing it?
What will happen if you
That's what
press
I want to know.
it? Hasn't anyone actually tried?
Well, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony? All the guests here have one thing in common. They're terrified of death. Anyway, the family will deal with these things. Please,
I feel like that's most people, if we're being honest. Not just the people here on Penacony.
Greetings, madame. What can I do for you?
I don't know. What can you do for me?
Could you tell me more about the Radiant Feldspar?
I assume you are the ambassador of the IPC Strategic Investment Department. It's my honor to assist you.
It
The
is.
Radiant Feldspar is owned by Mr. Odie Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family. Mr. Alfalfa invested a significant amount in building this luxurious airship, an Ember era.
Say that
ago,
one sentence like 3
and
times
it has
fast.
been sailing across the 12 hours of the dreamscape ever since.
Oh, so it's owned by old Odie himself. No wonder the ship is so lavishly decorated.
It's Mr. O.T. Alfalfa, the head of the Alfalfa family. Mr. Alfalfa. I can't say it even once.
Indeed, Mr. Alfalfa has impeccable taste. Only the most prestigious guests are invited by the Alfalfa family to board this airship. Please allow me to continue my introduction. The Radiant Feldspar had been cruising over the Sea of Dreams in Penacony for an entire Ember era. But its voyage was temporarily halted due to the recent reverberation.
So we are actually outside, right? Of the dreamland.
Reverberation. Such a formal way of putting it. You're really downplaying the whole thing. I apologize. Please continue.
Following the previous reverberation in the Sweet Dream, the Radiant Feldspar had to suspend its voyage temporarily. Thankfully, the factors that disrupted the dreamscape have been resolved. However, due to
Yes, I resolved them.
certain special reasons, the Charmony Festival, originally scheduled at the Penacony Grand Theater, had to be temporarily postponed. So, Mr. Alfalfa suggested relocating the Charmony Festival to the Radiant Feldspar, taking this opportunity to announce the resumption of the airship's voyage.
Had to be temporarily suspended because one of our hosts got beaten to a pulp, and then the other one was almost turned into a monster against her will.
Well, that would mean
4 hours, yeah.
and also create momentum for Mr. Alfalfa himself. Quite fitting for a legendary tycoon like him. Thank you for explaining matters to me. Goodbye.
Goodbye. She sounded very happy about that. No, I found this one myself, Numby. I found this one myself, okay?
Watch yourselves.
Shooting all the balloons. Oh, such a good boy or girl. Oh, I was supposed to go back. I can't jump in this game. It's terrible. Oh, Numby.
Oh, are you hungry, Numby?
What do trotters eat?
Food in the dream. Shouldn't taste bad, right?
Okay, so we're still in the dream. We're just not in, like, the Inception dream. Potato fry sundae. I am unsure of what that would taste like. He can have an oat cake roll, sure. After eating them, Numby seems a bit uncomfortable. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it too much sugar for a... I don't know what kind of... Is it a machine? Is it like an actual animal?
Ooh.
Not 100% certain.
Oops, not to your liking, huh? Sorry. I'll treat you to a nice meal once we get back to reality. Hello?
Hello, this is Topaz speaking.
The Talent Motivation Department? Again? Internal review? Will it ever end?
The Talent Motivation Department sounds kind of sketch, if I'm being honest.
I'm working on a major project. I don't have time to squabble with you guys.
I feel like if you get a note from the Talent Motivation Department, you are going to be terrified for your life.
The way I handled the Urillo case was approved by senior management, and all of the project logs and calls are complete. Can't you check on them yourselves? I just don't understand. Why are you so fixated on this minor case and constantly escalating it? Seriously, what's your purpose?
Hey, who's making Topaz's job harder?
Sounds exhausting. Why not just hang up?
Oh, I don't like confrontation, so hanging up on people is a no-go for me.
In my opinion, you handled that project quite well. A little ball of ice in exchange for the Astral Express's good favor. That's not a bad deal for the department.
She's got a jade around her neck. She must be.
I've been looking forward to working with you. Never imagined this day would come so soon.
Well, hello.
Trouble. You can tell me anything. Just like old times.
I do not trust her.
It's been a while, Madam Jade. I'm honored to have the opportunity to work with you.
And my hat's bigger.
You're still so formal, aren't you? Forget about the hierarchy and treat me as your equal. No need for unnecessary titles like Madam.
I'm sorry, but it might take some time to get used to that. After all, you are a senior.
Well, now that we're both members of the 10 Stone Hearts, I need you to be at your best. Especially since the upcoming negotiations leave no room.
Why, thank you. I think so too. My ears bounce, and that is always a good thing. I'm guessing these two knew each other before they joined the 10 Stone Hearts. Is Topaz like the newest member? It does have ears. Bunny ears.
As sharp as you are, I'm sure you've figured out the true purpose of this conference, right?
I believe old Oti has taken it upon himself to test our limits before the official negotiations between the IPC and Penacony.
That's true, and it works in our favor. Do you know why?
Because we're a very manipulative bunch who somehow always has the upper hand. And also lots of money.
If we can reach
I don't know.
some sort of agreement
Just ragging on the IPC for no reason.
beforehand and gauge our opponent's boundaries, our future negotiations will go much more smoothly. That's the obvious benefit.
Exactly. And the hidden benefit is that as the head of the Alfalfa family, his actions suggest that the 5 lineages might not be as united as the Odes of Harmony would suggest.
Oh.
As long as the influence of Harmony hasn't completely permeated their core, personal desires will always have their way. Thankfully, influential figures in Penacony haven't entirely suppressed their own desires.
That means they can be blackmailed. Right? That's what I assume she's saying. She looks like the type of person to
Similar
blackmail
the power
someone.
struggles within the IPC. The supposed all-for-one philosophy shared by the 5 lineages. It's just a slogan now that the Dream Master has gone.
After the downfall of the Yoke family, old Oti's faction became the dominant force in Penacony. Even if we consider only the succession order, he's the longest serving and most senior among all the family heads.
Yes. That's exactly why we need to handle the conference following an agreed-upon strategy. It's like playing a game of chess, where every move needs to be carefully thought out.
I have a feeling you know all of them.
The 3 steps of negotiation. Listen, test, and strike. That's what you taught me.
Pretty clear. Although, you seem to have changed the order in the Yarilo case.
That was based on my personal experience.
My personal experience of not enslaving an entire planet.
I apologize for interrupting your conversation, but the family head is ready to meet the ambassadors from the Strategic Investment Department.
Time to get to work. Let's prepare ourselves and meet that esteemed supporting actor. Remember, our goal is to create an opportunity for the IPC to enter Penacony.
Someone has main character syndrome, it seems.
Aventurine has already made a small opening, and you and I, we're going to tear it wide open.
Well, Miss Jade Lady, tough luck, because I'm the main character. Whoa!
Welcome aboard my ship, the Radiant Feldspar.
He has a very nice
Smart
jacket.
and charming ladies. Please, have a seat. Let's have a pleasant conversation.
Who is that voice actor? He sounds very familiar. I say that about every voice actor, to be perfectly honest. But this one definitely sounds familiar.
Welcome aboard, my dear ladies. Forgive me for any lack of attentiveness that might have led to a lengthy wait outside.
No problem at all, Mr. Alfalfa. It's my honor to meet you in person.
Don't trust her
You may not
smiling
be
face.
aware, but the book Odi Alfalfa, the biography, is a must-read for all strategic investment department.
Oh, no, that's not nice.
After all, to many, you are the legendary figure who single-handedly built the Penacony economy.
From the 10 Stonehearts from the Strategic Investment Department.
Though
You're definitely skilled in the art of conversation.
he absolutely looks like he would be Link's first teacher in the starting town of the next Zelda game.
I always enjoy talking to smart people because we don't have to beat around the bush. We can just get straight to the point instead. Since I invited you IPC ambassadors on board, I'm sure you've figured out the topic I'd like to discuss, yes?
The future of Penacony, if I'm not mistaken.
It's dangerous to go alone.
Those
Please
few
take
words
Penacony.
represent a terribly complicated situation indeed. Let's take that golden-haired guy who's not showing up, for example. He put in great effort and almost got himself killed. But what was it all for? Wasn't it eventually to create an opportunity for you IPC to regain control of the precious Astana?
The wisdom and experience you've accumulated over 10 Amber Eras are truly impressive.
Wow, that's a long
Let's
time.
assume your assumptions are correct, Mr. Alfalfa. How would you respond to the IPC's actions?
I appreciate your composure, Miss Jade. You must have witnessed much in your worldly experiences. However, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony.
Sounds like Travis
Although
Willingham
people
doing
sit
like
idly
an
by
older
when
person's
faced with a
impression.
greedy wolf.
Who's a greedy wolf?
Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
I was worried for him there for a second, gotta admit.
Then I'll be straightforward. I requested this meeting before the official conference to dissuade the Strategic Investment Department from trying to lay a finger on Penacony. If you back off now, you can make a smooth exit and prevent the IPC from losing face during more important negotiations.
Ooh, Jade doesn't like that, I can tell.
One of our P-45 executives was attacked and nearly killed in the dreamscape. The IPC can't simply ignore this incident. Moreover, considering the turbulence during the Charmony Festival, Penacony's credibility has taken a hit in the public's eyes.
Yeah, someone's got to pay for making Aventurine not show up at all in 2.2.
Are they not?
You used the term real, Miss Topaz, but let's not forget that this is the realm of dreams. If you want to succeed here, you need ambition and unconventional thinking.
You need to be a
Curious about how I
backstabbing
plan
snake.
to respond to the IPC?
I think the heads of Penacony are just the mob.
My actions will help Penacony take
He's got very
a
mobbish
step
vibes.
forward by self-listing and going public.
Public?
That's hilarious,
I'm
to be
not
honest.
mistaken. You want to bypass the IPC and go public on a universal scale.
Yeah, screw the IPC. We're gonna do our own IPO.
Instead of watching the IPC gnaw away at Penacony,
He is dripped out in
I
rings.
prefer to
Got one on
open
every
the
finger.
doors of the sweet dream to the entire universe. Starting today, anyone in the cosmos can become a shareholder of the land of the dreams. This is the path of harmony I'll choose. This reform should have been implemented earlier, but unfortunately, the Oak family were a bunch of blockheads blinded by order. Their level of intellectual flexibility doesn't even come close to an old fellow like me.
Intellectual flexibility. Wow, he's just really, he's really ragging on Sunday there, isn't he? And the other guy, who, Dreammaster? Did he ever have an actual name? I'm not sure. Yeah. Letting everyone purchase land in Penacony definitely sounds much more, altruistic for followers of the Harmony. But also sounds dangerous.
Thanks to the little reverb.
There will be background checks, yes. I don't want to come back in 6 months because you invited, like, was that Fire Legion guys to take up residence?
The Alfalfa family will publicize the financial results of Sweet Dream Paradise, so that the entire universe can see that despite the catastrophe, Penacony still holds immense potential and opportunities, and that the family remains confident in its future.
You know, for a real IPO, this would actually be a pretty bad decision. You don't usually go public after extremely bad PR, like a disaster occurring.
Crisis and opportunity are two sides of the same coin. So, you've been waiting for the right moment for Penacony to regain the spotlight. And if Penacony should seize this opportunity to overcome adversity, even if the IPC tries to intervene,
Welcome back, JK.
every move we make will be scrutinized by trillions of people.
Now I'm convinced that you've indeed familiarized yourself with my biography, Miss Jade. So, about your next move. Please, consider it carefully.
Wonder how much a patch of
Indeed.
land?
We need some
gonna cost in
time to
Penacony.
digest such a wealth of information. I suggest we conclude the first half of our conference, Mr. Alfalfa. Please allow Topaz and me to confer privately for a few moments, and to respond on behalf of the IPC later.
So we can find a way to outsmart you and turn this around into our
Of
favor.
course. Take your time, dear ladies.
Bet IBC is just gonna buy 51% of all shares of land. That's what I would do if I was a company with vast amounts
The
of money.
Alfalfa family had a meeting with the IPC?
I got this information from a message sent by that IPC ambassador. He said it was to
Wow.
return the favor.
Well, won't even say his
It's not hard to
name.
imagine. Penacony today is pretty much like the frontier prison it once was, with external forces casting greedy eyes and the undercurrent of order lurking within. Instead of falling into a situation where they are plagued by both external and internal threats, Penacony would rather take a step back and invite the IPC to negotiate at the table, ostensibly to cooperate, but in reality, to secure more opportunities for their own survival.
Well, no wonder they sought the mediation from the Astral Express. In your opinion, who should we stand behind?
Neither.
I don't think the followers of the Harmony are completely innocent victims in all of this. For reasons unknown, they have a strong desire to smooth things over, which leads to speculation about their motives. If either the family...
It's probably all that illegal, illicit mob
assume
dealings that
full
they have going on in the
control
background.
of Penacony, it would return to its previous illusory dream of...
Walt is a very handsome man.
And the efforts of those previous nameless would once again go to waste. There you are. Did you rest well?
I didn't disturb you since you were in a deep sleep.
Feels like I had a really long dream. You did. Where's Himiko?
She went to negotiate with the family as a representative of the crew. She'll contact us once her arrangements are ready.
After Anna's dream was shattered, the family branch from the Montour system soon arrived and swiftly took control of the situation. Most members of the Oak family fell unconscious, but fortunately, their lives were not in danger.
The mastermind behind the plans was confirmed to be Gopher.
Oh, yeah! That was his name!
But by the time we arrived,
Gopher
he was dead already.
I cannot take that seriously. I just cannot. What about Sunday? This place was a prison. Is he now in prison?
He'll face a trial. As for further details, the family would rather not disclose
A mob
them.
trial. I don't see that going well for him.
Ultimately, the public perceived the incident as an attack by evil forces targeting the Charmony Festival. They believe the family failed to safeguard the sweet dream, significantly eroding their credibility in the process. While quite different from the truth, this appears to be the outcome with the least impact.
After all, you don't know who's awake and who's pretending to be asleep. Well, they'll open their eyes in the face of danger. Once the danger subsides, they'll embrace the sweet.
I will not free Sunday from jail. He needs to spend at least 30 days in there. Oops.
With 3 glasses of glory of the Trailblaze to all of you.
Hello, bartender lady.
Yeah, it's good to see you all again. Although we might be saying goodbye again after this reunion. When will the Astral Express leave Penacony?
We'll stay a bit longer, but not too long.
So, this is our final meeting.
Long enough for patch 2.3 to conclude.
If this is a farewell, then it seems to be missing something. Music? Atmosphere? Maybe a special drink to honor those who are not here. Let's see. The mixed drink should be solemn, dignified, and unique. As we'll use it to pay respect to those fallen heroes. To the nameless, resting in peace. And to Gallagher.
Yeah, did he, like, fade away or disappear or something?
Ready to mix your drink?
Cocktail making event. I feel like I did. That sounds familiar. Oh, look, I can ask him a question. What happened to Gallagher?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen him since our last meeting at the lounge.
Look, it's been a while, okay?
Think of it, he always did come and go.
I'll get there.
We used to discuss everything here. But every time he'd leave, I'd realize that I didn't know him at all. Such is the mystery that is Gallagher. have a hunch. Perhaps he's already fulfilled his wishes and won't be coming back.
Yes, that. Let's mix some drinks.
Would you like to talk to your friends? We have plenty of time.
Okay, fine. I'll go talk to my friends. Clearly you want me to. Who we got? There are no friends in this direction. March! March's friend.
Guess what? Something weird just happened when I was on my way over here. Someone gave me a strange gift.
Do not press the button. Oh, it is!
With a message on the back. Just press this button and all of Penacony will explode.
Sparkle's still peddling those? Did you press it?
Of course not. Who would press something like that?
I might.
By the time I turned around, the person had already vanished. So I handed it over to a nearby hound. I heard there were many similar reports before the Charmony Festival started.
Oh yes, this is a great time to do my new emote controller thing. Look, I have a controller now. And hands. I have hands.
I'm really worried about the future of Penacony.
It's my favorite attack in the game. Throwing hat at someone. Was that it? Did I? Okay. There's Walt and Don Hung. Is anyone else in here? Does not appear to be. What's up?
It's rare for all passengers to leave the Express together during a trailblazing expedition. But for Penacony, it seems most appropriate.
Why is it rare? I have a feeling Pomcom can handle pretty much anything that it attacks. I don't know. I feel like he is some sort of, like, level 5 kaiju. I don't know. Do kaijus have levels? I have no clue. Maximum kaiju level. And he'll turn into that if the Express is threatened.
Given the conductor's presence, there's no need to worry about it.
See?
However,
Pom-Pom's got it.
It's crucial that we soon return to inform Pom-Pom about, the Nameless.
What happened to you in Enna's dream?
The Express stopped at many places, and passengers came and went. However, the 5 of us were always present, and the journey seemed never ending. Perhaps this could be a deep-seated desire inside me. And upon realizing this, I knew it wasn't real.
Oh, that's upsetting. I'm sorry.
No related records exist in the database.
What'd that say? What did I ask? Is the Order incident in Penacony a unique case?
Databank. But I have a theory. The hidden dangers of the Order have always been within the Harmony. And this issue existed within the family from the very beginning. However, now that more powers in the universe are aware of this secret, the situation in the cosmos will become more complicated. Like
that seems impressive.
We'll go and see. Once we've packed everything, we should head to our next destination.
Feels like the universe is already incredibly complex. Seems like this shouldn't change much, but apparently.
This trailblazing expedition has been thrilling and memorable. Hopefully we've all gained insights about ideals, paranoia, clarity, and dreams from the experiences we've had.
I learned that I like it when you threaten people. So do that again. Thanks. What will happen to Sunday and Robin?
One bird longs for the earth and the other longs for the sky. Even if Robin had to stop her brother with her own hands, she won't give up on him. However, facing punishment from the Harmony is inevitable. He will face a trial, As for further details, the family would rather not disclose them.
Mm-hmm. You know who else doesn't disclose their illicit trials? The mob. I'm not gonna let that go. When did the Order infiltrate Penacony?
Since the family took up residence in Penacony, the Order has been hiding in plain sight under the guise of the Oak family, using the Stellaron's power to strengthen their hold on the Sweet Dream, which eventually resulted in disaster. That's the claim the family makes. Whether they were truly unaware of all this is a delicate matter.
Did the IPC make any move?
Venturine's efforts finally earned the IPC a seat at the table. As a result, a more senior representative arrived in Penacony and initiated negotiations with the family. As far as the Astral Express is concerned, the IPC will make for an invaluable ally during the negotiations to prevent Penacony returning to its former ways.
Why would it return to its former ways if it's no longer run by people from the Order? Negotiate to get rid of Hanu puzzles? Yeah.
Well, it was somewhat surprising.
Those stress me out.
In that dream, I returned to my homeworld and reunited with my long-lost friends. And for some reason, Acheron resurfaced in my mind.
Welt, I am devastated. Can't just talk about another woman like that. Jeez.
When I realized that her conclusion was not preserved in memories, I became aware of the bitter truth.
I'm surprised he didn't know immediately. Isn't he like a god or something?
The conclusion of a journey can often be sorrowful. All we can do is to try to make sure it ends on a happy note.
Ready to mix your drink?
Yes.
Before we start, would you like to talk to your...
What? I didn't talk to everybody? Or is it just gonna remind me? No matter what. Yoo-hoo! Who did I miss? Is Himiko hiding somewhere? Nope. Well, I will assume I have talked to everyone.
Ready to mix your drink?
Yes.
Before we start, all right, as you wish. Huh. I think I have an idea about what drink to make. Would you like it bitter or sweet? It's up to you. Choose the flavor that suits you best at this moment.
I do like sweet things.
Drowning sweetness. One of the most challenging drinks to make. A slight imbalance in the ingredients can result in an overwhelmingly viscous sweet taste.
Oh.
However,
viscous anything is never good.
Ratios. You get a uniquely sweet drink with a lingering aftertaste. Not a bad choice. Let's start mixing.
The steps to mix the drinks are here. Firstly, choose the mini wine glass. Okay. Small amount of ice. Okay, ingredients, got it. Then follow the step and keep mixing. Cool. Dream Jam. 2. Is that one at the top? Sweet milk cream. I did it. Do I start now? Select the origami bird. Oh, it's so cute. Complete. Very sweet, very strong, very thick. Look at it, it's so beautiful. How's that sitting on there?
Words always fall short. If you want to bring closure to past events at this lounge, there's no better way than mixing a drink. Blend all your memories and emotions together and stir them well. Through the filter of time, what remains in the glass is something to savor. Well, it's done. Here's to the nameless resting in peace, and to my friend Gallagher.
Who may or may not also be
The spirit
deceased.
of freedom will spread far and wide among the stars, and its legacy will be more timeless than a pastoral song. We're not accepted by the outside world, so we've gathered here. And one day, our souls will return to the same place. Cheers.
Your souls will return to Cheers, the bar? That was a bad joke. I'm sorry. I apologize. Guys, let's make our way to the Radiant Feldspar. I'll wrap things up soon. Let's meet at the aft pool in the stern. Roger, catch you later. I am on my way. By the way, what are you doing on the Radiant Feldspar, Miss Himiko? It's a secret for now. A very coy emoji. Be patient. You'll find out at the opening ceremony. Hey. Ah, I can't wait. March is very easily persuaded.
Oh, are you leaving? Well, then take this with you.
Adorable.
I've mixed more of this last special drink for you. The past shouldn't be forgotten. So I hope it brings back the flavors of Penacony.
Thank you.
Is it going to be an item in my inventory? Because it'll probably be there until the end of time.
If you happen to run into Gallagher, make sure he has a sip too. I know his tastes, and he'll be thrilled.
Okay.
All right, enough with the heavy stuff. You guys have important things to take care of, so let's not dwell on things. Whether it's the Astral Express or Penacony, there's still a long journey ahead. So let's lift our spirits, guys, and
Huzzah!
embark towards our tomorrows.
Indeed. Very inspiring, Siobhan.
Old Odie is a tricky opponent. I didn't expect him to take the risky step of going public at such a critical moment for Penacony.
Indeed. He's definitely bold. It's that kind of boldness that made him the Odie Alfalfa he is today. Still, the outcome is uncertain. Shouting loud doesn't necessarily carry any weight. What about the phone call I asked you to make, Topaz?
Ah, they agreed. But it'll take some time before they arrive.
I don't see the problem here. Just buy up all the land.
Just as it should be. The sweet dew should be served after the bitter poison.
Looks like we'll be skipping the exchanging apples step this time around.
Now that we're dealing with a greedy merchant, a simple apple wouldn't make a difference. Well, I guess I included myself in that remark too. Now I'm a bit curious, Topaz. Do you think Penacony is a quality asset?
Yes. Despite its recent calamity, Penacony remains a top quality asset within the cosmos. With good credit, lucrative potential, and promising prospects.
Well, that's obvious. But what I truly wanted to know is, this project is obviously too bland for your taste, isn't it?
Bland.
That's true. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Venturine.
What on earth is Topaz doing all the time?
Like that. You trust him. You even entrusted him with a cornerstone. Something as precious as life itself to finish this gamble.
Are you not in the same boat, Miss Jade? Without us playing along, your Jade Stone wouldn't have made it across the border so easily, allowing you to see all desires that flow through dreams to gain a bargaining chip in negotiations. That's why I'm willing to stake my Topaz Stone to cover for you. It's like One big, elaborate game of chess.
I think Aventurine Stone, like, exploded, right?
Nothing can stop him. Not even fate. Well, at least he's still alive. And that's the best outcome.
Oh, good, he is still alive.
Looks like,
Have we actually seen him?
straight off topic, Miss Jade.
Yeah.
Should we discuss our next steps?
No need. I'll go it alone. Meanwhile, you can go greet our honored guest and wait for my message.
Okay.
Is that Robin? Huh. She's also here on the Radiant Feldspar.
Wow, that's cool. Just want to do that. Hiya! That's pretty good. I like the whip. The whip is pro.
Greetings, Miss Robin. I didn't expect to meet you here.
Miss Jade? Greetings. The opening ceremony for the Charmony Festival has been moved to the Radiant Feldspar, so I'm here making some preparations. How about you? Have you spoken with Mr. Alfalfa?
Has someone actually, like, checked on Robin yet? You're like, are you okay? It's your brother. It's like a scary monster trader. He tried to turn you into a monster. I feel like she needs some serious therapy after this.
I'm actually on my way to meet him right now. Do you know him well, Miss Robin?
Unfortunately, I've never met him. I've only heard a few comments from the former head of the Oak family. Mr. Alfalfa is respectable when it comes to business. But in other respects, I can't say the same.
Oh my goodness.
Where do you think the future of the planet of festivities is headed?
I believe the sweet dream will see its rebirth. Just like the Radiant Feldspar resumed its voyage. The harmony.
This story arc has more internal political intrigue than the Star Wars prequels.
There are no permanent allies or everlasting enemies. So let's both take what we need from this deal.
Naturally. I'm looking forward to your performance. See you at the festival.
See you later, Miss Jade.
I hope we get to see her sing a song. That would be fun. It's probably for the best. I don't have Jade. I'd just be going around doing this all the time. Never get anywhere.
There's a good child. Do as you're told.
Yes.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Alfalfa. Let's continue our discussion.
Figured out something already, Miss Jade? But where is Miss Topaz?
I'm going to threaten you, and she is not going to like it, so I told her to go away.
We'll be seeing her later. Talks can still continue between the two of us.
Oh, look at that face.
Is it just me, miss? Your tone sounds very different now.
See, I told you.
I need to set a good example for my junior. It's not a good habit to be too loose-lipped during negotiations, right? Now we can speak frankly and openly. Do you believe what I said, Odie? You're not the only merchant who has seen the changes in the cosmic market over the past 10 Amber eras.
How long is an Amber era?
Interesting.
Should that be like a long time?
Now that's interesting. Good. It's good to be straightforward. Openness and transparency are my things. So, tell me, what's your next move?
Blackmail.
Unfortunately, I'd like to speak the harsh truth before laying out my plan. Let's cut to the chase. First, your plan won't work. Penacony has no way of sidestepping the IPC and going public. Second, you can't stop the IPC from entering Penacony. We've got all the time and connections in the world to find a way in.
And armies.
Tearing down and rebuilding this place until the Asdana system gets used to the IPC's ways again. Now, I'm repeating your words exactly. If you don't want to be a laughingstock and have everyone gunning for you at the official conference, you'd better drop your little pie-in-the-sky plan.
Oh, she is actually blackmailing him.
Oh, interesting. Indeed. You surely have a way with words. Now, I'm curious to know what you have up your sleeve.
Mr. Alfalfa, let's not forget that the IPC controls the biggest interstellar publicity platform. More than half the news networks in the universe take their orders from us.
That's pretty impressive.
The moment news spreads about Penacony going public, trillions of customers will immediately receive a message like this. The family's protection for Penacony has expired. Any mishaps in the dreamscape could result in permanent brain death.
Oh, man.
Care to guess how many ways we have to turn Alfalfa credits into worthless junk within a measly 24 system hours? With the entire cosmos keeping a close eye on Penacony, I assure you, it won't be too hard.
Yeah, she does. I was saying that over. I was also saying that that my hat is better. Yeah, she did say that like half the universe network, systems, were under their influence. Like, the universe is very large. There's still like a whole other half of the universe.
You really think you can pull that off?
Even from Pier Point, as distant as it may be, I'm more than capable of keeping you on a tight leash. However, if you agree to give up that half-baked plan to go public, the IPC will assure you that we'll never jeopardize the interests of the family heads under your leadership.
And you can always trust someone who just blackmailed you.
After all, we also need allies here in Asdana. The IPC can assist Penacony with financing, starting by acquiring 30% equity shares. With our financial support, stabilizing and rebuilding Penacony will be a piece of cake.
"30% equity, you say? Who can guarantee you won't want more in the future?"
Contracts, usually. Remember, folks, always read your contracts. Actually, always get a lawyer to read your contracts.
That's the brilliant part of it all. The answer is simple. No one. There are no guarantees. It all hinges on self-awareness and mutual respect. However, the board of directors will consider the interests of the family heads to some extent. You're a smart merchant, old Odie. Isn't the whole purpose of this elaborate game to showcase your business acumen and seek more benefits for the family?
Don't trust your Odie.
If we both take a step back. And if that's not enough for you, I'm pretty sure that another goal of making Penacony go public is to expand the influence of the Planet of Festivities and attract more customers. I understand your concern, and I have a solution for that, too.
Fine. Now I see your sincerity. As the head of the Alfalfa family, I don't think I have any reason to refuse your offer.
We have a way to fix this, and it's the same way that we were going to destroy you with our 50% of the universal news networks.
However, as their chosen one, I still need one final answer.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
When I was a child, I heard the adults recite the tale of the ancient Amber Era, about the ascension of Shipe, the Harmony, and the downfall of Pena, the Order. The Order and the Preservation used to be close in ancient times. So, why does the IPC, as a follower of the Amber Lord,
Is that happening in the game?
instead of aligning with the Order?
The answer is simpler than you think. It's all about credits. Everyone's favorite thing, the universally recognized currency among the stars. The IBC has the power to perpetually ensure their value. With each new world integrated into the credit system, the IBC adds another building block to its cause. Eventually, all exchanges, capital, and businesses will operate within a unified monetary system.
Just one sec. Seems my audio is having some difficulty. I'm going to try to fix it real quick. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I'm gonna quickly fix it, hopefully, and I will be back in 2 seconds. I appreciate the feedback, though. Nope, it's still...
It's still there.
Our intention is to establish enduring preservation, so I'm sure you can understand.
Okay. I think that's better, yes? Sorry about that, everybody.
This universe
Thank you.
doesn't need two.
I missed something as I was clicking around. The answer is simpler than you think. It's all about credits. Of course it's all about credits. Everything's about money. Everyone's favorite and universally recognized currency among the stars. The IPC has the power to perpetually ensure their value. Oh, good. Each new world integrated into the credit system, the IPC adds another building block to its cause. Eventually, all exchanges, capital, and business will operate within a unified monetary system. By then, all planetary developments will be recorded in accounts with well-defined values, and the ability for exchange and circulation. And the heart of everything will be Klepos credit. And then the IPC will be able to exert influence over everything. Our intent is to establish enduring preservation, so I'm sure you can understand. This universe doesn't need two types of order.
two types of order.
No, she finished that for me.
Well said. Now you've convinced me.
Really?
All right. Tell me your solution. Let's see if we're thinking the same thing.
Then let's continue our conversation. Please, Topaz, invite Sweet Dew to join us at the table.
Yeah, it's definitely the hat. Himeko!
Thank you for your presence, Miss Himeko. Please allow me to introduce her to you, Mr. Alfalfa. This is Miss Himeko from the Astral Express, one of the future shareholders of Penacony.
I've heard so much about you, Mr. Alfalfa. It's an honor to meet you as representative of the Astral Express.
Dang, does that mean Himeko has, like, a ton of money?
This stunning lady is the navigator of the Astral Express? It's a pleasure to meet you.
Himeko, you've been holding out on a lady. Come on. I need some funds for oak cake rolls. And, is this Vegas? Are we going with the Vegas metaphor? I need to gamble more. I need to fund Aventurine's habit, so he'll stick around.
I believe everyone here is familiar with the general contents of the proposal. After this round of financing, the IPC is expected to hold 30% of Penacony's shares. Then, the IPC will transfer 5% of that stake to the Astral Express and recommend Miss Himeko as an independent director to honor the sacrifices and contributions made by the former Nameless to the land of the dreams.
While this decision isn't finalized yet, we are honored that everyone here recognizes the way of the Trailblaze. While the Nameless didn't embark on their journeys for fame or fortune, if this is the wish of both the family and the IPC, I will represent the Astral Express and fulfill my duty as a member of the board of directors.
This seems conveniently convenient. It's like, yeah, we're just gonna buy you out. Well, 30% isn't a buyout, but we're just gonna buy a large part of your shares and then hand 5% over it to Himeko. That'll make you feel better, right? Because she'll be around for the rest of eternity to ensure that this is definitely going to not turn badly for you.
The entire crew has agreed to assist in the reconstruction of Penacony. Beyond that,
I did? I don't remember doing that.
We are committed to bringing the beautiful dreams of the planet of festivities to more worlds. Of course, all cooperation is based on one premise.
I only accept payment in cinnamon buns. So if you don't have those, you might have a problem.
The path of harmony in Penacony must not be distorted again, and such a tragedy must never recur.
Yeah, Odie's like, holds his hands up. He's like, I promise to never do anything bad ever again. And Himeko believes him. She's so nice.
Watch yourself.
I love the whip so much. Though I like how it has like snake scales. Told you. She's very shifty, this one. I'm gonna keep 2 eyes on her. Oh, hello, Topaz.
Old OT is in agreement, so the issue is settled, I presume. What about the remaining family heads?
Oh, they don't matter.
They will soon realize the situation. When the last question was asked, old Odie represented more than just the Alfalfa family.
When should we schedule the formal negotiations? I'll handle the arrangements.
Oh yeah, it does seem like Ivy from Soul Calibur.
It's all up to you. I'll step back and let you handle the negotiations and takeover. I won't be involved.
But Miss Jade, this is...
Wow, I haven't played a Soul Calibur game in a while. Do they still make those? I used to love playing those some number of years ago that will be unspoken.
Aventurine initiated this case, and you were his project partner. If that kid hadn't overplayed his hand, I wouldn't have been pushed to the forefront.
5 years ago? That's semi-recent. Now I want to play Soul Calibur. Ugh. Yeah, I might do that for a future stream. I'm gonna have to break out some Soul Calibur. Super fun.
I came here today to help you sort out the toughest issue. I trust you'll be able to wrap things up quite nicely, little Yelena.
Of course, there won't be any problems. And please, give Diamond my assurance.
Don't worry. Diamond has always trusted us. I'll put in a good word for you, and you'll have your P-45 position back in no time. Radiant Feldspar. What a fantastic ship. Now that my business is done, it's time for me to indulge in my own little hobby.
Ah, you want to open a Bon and Jade exchange branch on this ship too?
What on earth is that? Please, Topaz, you can't just throw proper nouns at me and not explain them.
Opportunities like this don't come around often. Just look at the guests on this ship. They're surely holding a wealth of valuable treasures.
They all seem like people I can swindle.
Well, I'll take my leave. A pawn shop can't run without a boss. See you around, Topaz.
I have one more question for you, Miss Jade.
Go ahead.
That dose of bitter poison. I'm curious as to how you found this information.
Oh, I, blackmailed someone 10 years ago, and then they blackmailed someone in turn, and as the chain goes down, I just get tons and tons of information on everyone.
I didn't find the information. It came to me. It was from a lady concerned with the future of the Harmony.
What lady? Tell me. Yes. Big hat, snake lady. I'm concerned that the things in her pawn shop are probably not things she purchased herself. I mean, if people can be swindled, isn't there... Enablers, a lot of them. It's true. Probably in the case of people in Penacony, for sure.
In return, I've agreed to help her with something. But that's for later. We can deal with it after we leave Penacony. You see, that's what investment is all about. The seeds of opportunity are already sown. They only need a little bit of nourishment to take root. And then after, all we need to do is wait patiently.
Okay, be careful who you swindle. If you swindle some poor innocent old lady out of her retirement savings, we're gonna have a talk. I'm gonna have to get one of those YouTubers, who like does the phone calls for the scammers and wastes their time to call you. So be careful, Jade. I'm watching you.
Like right now, for example. It's just about time my final guest boarded the ship.
Another guest. Oh. Firefly. Yeah, playing the long game is the smart thing to do. Most cases. I'm just too
Sneaking
impatient.
in? Way easier than I thought. The family's security is as lax as ever. So, this is the Radiant Feldspar. So luxurious. A pawn shop that grants wishes. Is there really a place like that on the ship?
She hasn't even opened the shop yet, and it already has promotions.
I'll find out for myself if the rumors are true or not.
Whoa.
Just completely face planted.
What was that? It's a leaf blade. Leaf. Or, I guess those are fireflies. Oh. Oh. Can't take the lift. I will go around then. Yeah. What? Okay. I was gonna be angry. It's an overseer bird. Didn't you see me? Why did you break my mount? That's gonna get in the way of my overseeing duties. I think I hear something. My mount, Tweet. It's what keeps me airborne here. Don't get me wrong, I can handle the height, but hovering for too long tires out my legs. Don't birds use wings? Alright, I need to find a new spot to oversee. Just make sure to line up when you're having fun in the airship so everyone gets a chance to experience the recreational facilities. Tweet. Bye! Just...
Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious, is that? Her? Huh. Vanished in the blink of an eye. So the Astral Express is here too.
Where did I go? It's like Thanksgiving on here. I saw the bird. I don't want to pull the bird.
No danger
Honestly,
detected. But never let your guard down.
not a fan of those birds.
By the way, there's one more thing. Mr. Alfalfa and I discussed it. I'll present a gift to the Astral Express on behalf of the family as a token of gratitude for the Nameless's contributions to Penacony.
Are you gonna make a statue out of
help
us?
me with the necessary arrangements.
A little
Right
train
away, Miss
statue. She put a pom-pom statue next to Clocky. That would be
Can I ask you something?
adorable.
Oh, greetings, miss. Is there anything I can help you with?
Do you know how to get to the pawn shop?
Pawn shop. Ah, you must be talking about Lady Bonajade's place, right? I heard she offers, special services there.
Wow, this is incredible. Jade must have an amazing network. Place hasn't even
I've
opened
marked
yet.
the pawn shop's location on your device. Please feel free to check it out.
Lady Bonajade. I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Was it from Silverwolf? Come to think of it, she disappeared after mentioning that she was going to meet with the Genius Society. I wonder how things turned out for her.
I suspect we'll find out. Or we won't. Oh, gotta go down. Whoa! Whoa, what is happening? Alright, that was super cool. That was awesome. No, I want to open the chest.
Welcome to Bonajade Exchange, Radiant Feldspar branch. How should I address you, dear lady?
Just call me Samuel.
Samuel. Nice name. So what do you need, Miss Samuel? And what are you willing to give up in return?
I want to keep on living. And for that, I'm willing to give up everything I have.
No,
Everything
Firefly.
you have.
That's right. Everything.
Miss Samuel, I think you'd best turn around. It seems you're not quite familiar with the term pawn.
What do you mean?
I mean it literally. I sense your burning desire to live, but unfortunately, you don't have anything of equal value to offer.
Yeah. We're gonna get into the like philosophical, existential question of what is the value of a life? They're knowing the IPC and Jade. I'm sure they have a numerical value listed somewhere.
Okay. A pawn shop that grants wishes. I see. It's just a marketing gimmick.
Oh, poor sweet Firefly. See, this is the kind of people that get swindled. Small, naive girls who are just trying to live their life.
Well, that's quite a harsh accusation. I understand you may not fully comprehend what I mean, but don't worry. I'll help you understand. Go and talk to these people.
We do
They're
care.
all customers of my pawn shop. See for yourself if their wishes have come true.
I will definitely make sure you do not spend... Wait. I feel like every time I get one of those quests where they're like, go negotiate with people, I come back with like almost no money. Maybe I'm not the best person to help with this.
Once you've done that, come back to me. I'll help you understand the true meaning of pawn and make you realize what you're missing.
I don't like the way she phrased that.
That Lady Bonajade feels more like a money lender
Oh.
Which one should I pop?
The Trailblazer
2,
spoke.
3, 4, 5. Don Hung and Void Ranger Jive.
What?
Don't change the words.
No, it's not the best time to do that.
Sure it is.
Sorry.
I don't know what you're trying to do.
I'll
because
catch
I
up with you
interrupted
later.
Oh, I don't remember what I did. I have a feeling I didn't spend it all. Oh, JK, that's funny. That sounds, that's unfortunate. Free food. I think I remember making a joke about how that she was gonna pay for lunch or whatever. It was a snack. And then she actually offered to, so I couldn't just spend all of her money.
Got it. You stupid little girl. Coming back to lose more money, huh?
All right, dude. Let's just take a second here, and I won't punch you in the face.
Enough talk. Let's get started. This will be our final game. I'm betting my entire fortune.
Whoa! Hello now. Maybe we should slow down, you too. Slow down. Think about this.
Oh, a big talker, huh? All right, let's see what you've got.
Ah! Why am I Stacy all of a sudden? What? Origami Bird Class is a match 3 battling game where you have to match and clear fruits within a certain number of moves. Okay, it's a match game, got it. In the turn, the system will calculate damage, combat power difference. The opponent's HP is reduced to 0, you win. Clear fruits to increase power. There's a limited number of moves, yep. Well, now that I'm on like a stream doing this, I'm like, it's gonna be terrible. Two left. You don't think I can lose? Oh, I bet you I can. Watch me. I won! Hooray! Ow! say that it would be hard to listen to a tutorial, but I haven't seen me play video games. Also, that little animation that they did there with the birds reminded me of there's this very, very old video, probably from when YouTube was first starting, it's called Peep Jousting. Peep, like the little Easter candy things. And you take 2 peeps and put them on a plate, and then each one of them would get like a little toothpick, and they'd put it in the front of the peep, and they would stick them in the microwave and turn it on. So I don't know if you know, but if you put peeps in the microwave and make them very hot, they expand. And at some point, one of the toothpicks is going to poke the other one, and then it explodes. So that's peep jousting. And that's what that reminded me of.
I won? I actually won!
I think I actually won. I used the force to control your moves.
You lost to me 10 times in a row. How could I possibly lose to you at such a crucial moment?
Statistics.
It's true. Lady Bonajade has truly blessed me.
It sounds like you might have been cheating. Maybe you shouldn't spread that around.
Finally, my luck has turned for the better. Great new era for Stacy. The master gambler has arrived.
Oh, great. I'm sure she'll be responsible with that power.
What?
Yes, the game, it was easier than Elden Ring. That is true.
Prepared a gift for you, Dorothy. Check this out. Whoa, what a beautiful necklace. Is it made of cymophane? It's stunning.
I just
How did you know I love jewelry made of cymophane?
The fluffy bubbles.
It has the same purple hue as the necklace my dad gave my mom. I've never told anyone about it. How did you find out, Del? Well, will you go out with me?
How did you find out? I bought some secrets from a lady in a giant hat. I'm not gonna tell you that, because that would sound creepy as hell.
I will. Really? I mean, really?
Oh.
I never said yes before because I thought you had no idea what I liked. But this gift made me realize you were actually paying attention all along, trying to learn everything about me. So yes, I will.
Run away, Dorothy. Run far away.
Wonderful. My wish has actually come true. So, shall we go, Dorothy? Let's go outside and enjoy the stunning views of the 12 hours. Yeah, let's go.
Don't get too close to the edge. Treasure chest.
Hey, did you see that?
See what?
Gray-haired one outside.
Me?
Don't look around, just focus on your drink. Seriously, they look like a total lunatic. Is that her?
Trailblazer, chaotic, I don't know, they might just be chaotic neutral. Or just straight up. Can't just be chaotic, but I'll go with chaotic neutral. They are a space gremlin.
Chirp, chirp.
Trailblazer.
Origami bird. Hey, little birdie.
Come on. Oh, calm down already. Everyone's staring at you.
No, it's not the best time to do that. Sorry. I'll catch up with you later.
The way the background's moving is making me dizzy.
No, it's
yeah,
not.
I got that part. I'm trying to look at the sky.
Okay.
It feels like the boat is just spinning in place. That or the skybox is, I can't tell. It's making me dizzy. Either way.
Yeah, you heard right. I've got him. He's been hiding at the moment of soul in Penacony, using a fake identity. And he even posed as a professor at Paperfold Academy. I've made a deal with the family. I'll leave the extradition-related paperwork to you. How'd I find him? Well, let's just say I had some help from an influential figure. Don't ask for the details.
Jade works incredibly fast.
22 years.
He's got like 10 customers.
Yeah. 22 years of chasing this guy all over the cosmos. You know, never thought it'd end up like this. Right here. I'm gonna hang up for now, partner. I need to raise a glass to myself.
Is he talking about Boot Hill? I don't know who he's talking about. A drop of fuel seeps from his deep metal-constructed eye sockets. Those were the tears of an Intellitron.
All of their wishes actually did come true. But I just don't understand. How did she do it? And what does pawn really mean? I should go back and ask.
Well, Firefly, have you ever played chess? Let's just say that Jade is the queen and she goes around collecting pawns.
Watch yourself.
So you're back, Miss Samuel.
Yeah. I found those people. And it seems their wishes did come true after visiting the Bonajade Exchange. But I'm not sure what you want me to see. They all seem to be living fulfilled lives.
Not so fast. This step was just to show you that the Bonajade Exchange is genuine. That I had the power to grant their wishes. And now, I'll tell you the price they paid. Dell was from a wealthy family. He was head over heels for Dorothy and wanted to win her heart. So he made a deal with me. He put up his entire fortune in exchange for a gift that would impress Dorothy.
Entire fortune?
It was a piece of cake for me, thanks to my IPC connections. However, Dell will soon find himself evicted from the dreamscape because he can't afford his room.
Oh no.
Whether he can bounce back from poverty, well, that depends on him.
She is purely diabolical.
Let's just hope that necklace will keep their relationship from crumbling. Then there's Stacy, a lady with a gambling addiction. She wanted some serious luck, but she had nothing to offer. So I took something else instead. I took away all her close relationships.
The end? Oh my gosh, that's even worse. Very upsetting in both of these scenarios. Do we know that Dorothy was a jerk? Was that an NPC we could interact with? What was Stace? What happened? Stacy did some gambling? What'd she take? You took her close relationships. What did she like? Hire a hitman for all of them? What does that even mean?
From the moment she stepped out of the Bonajade Exchange, every casino in the cosmos would remember her name. But her parents and siblings would sever ties with her, and it would be impossible for Stacy to make any real friends again.
What? How on earth do you have this kind of power, lady?
She will accrue a vast wealth due to her good luck, but she'll never be able to use it for the people who truly matter to her. As for Detective Walker, he spent 2 decades chasing down a wanted criminal for some heinous crime. But he never caught the guy. In his desperation, he came to me. He offered his own memory system as collateral. In due time, his memories as a detective will be erased, and he will completely forget his own identity and all the sacrifices he has made.
Actually, out of all the 3 of these, this one doesn't sound as bad. I mean, while it would suck to lose all of your memories, he's an artificial life form, right? Just make new ones.
Interesting, don't you think? I fulfill people's desires and grant them favors, and soon they come back to me with even greater desires. When people see others' desires get fulfilled, they develop their own desires. It seems like an endless cycle, but it does have a goal. In the end, I will get what I desire from this whirlpool. And
Jade has too much power.
Happens to be one of my greatest strengths. So now, do you understand what you must give up, Miss Samuel? Or should I address you as AR-26710, a remnant of Glamoth's Iron Cavalry?
I'm not surprised.
You are much calmer than I expected. Entropy loss syndrome. Truly an unjust misfortune, isn't it? The higher-ups in Glamoth implemented such a failsafe within the genes of their warriors, just to make sure the Republic's most powerful weapons wouldn't fall into the wrong hands. As for the price, those Iron Cavalries weren't exactly seen as regular, independent humans, so there wasn't really a price to be paid. However, you are different. You're now a Stellaron hunter, a living being named Firefly. Naturally, you want to continue your existence, but with the firmament front gone, the people who know the secret and can cure the disease are nowhere to be found.
Luckily, I absolutely definitely have the cure.
Are you suggesting that the IPC has a remedy?
Well, there might be a silver lining. That's all I can say for now.
I see. It's no wonder you said I can't provide anything of equal value. Because nothing I own holds any meaning.
Oh no, that's so sad.
You're going to ask me to personally restrain my partners to ensure my own survival?
Unfortunately, that's not quite the case.
So you say unfortunately, does that mean what you want is worse than that?
Partners. A nice way to put it. Now I'm even more curious about the Stellaron Hunters. Each of you has your own identity and a special bond with each other. It's strong and intimate, and yet it allows for independence. Just as the 10 Stonehearts follow Diamond, you follow your own leader. I wonder what they are like, and if all Stellaron Hunters are like you. Traveling on the path of finality, but struggling against your destiny. Attempting to move in the opposite direction. I really hope that one day, all of you will come and visit my pawn shop. I'll be waiting patiently for that day.
Can I see this as an invitation? From Diamond to the Stellaron Hunters while keeping the IPC in the dark?
Consider it more of a personal offer from myself. It doesn't represent the IPC or the Strategic Investment Department.
The Stellaron Hunters have interacted with the IPC, but not the 10 Stonehearts.
Harbingers. I mean
Our
Stonehearts.
paths have never crossed. As for your offer, I can pass it along to my partners. But I have a question. You know who I am. And you must know that my partner is keeping an eye on this room. If she wanted to, she could let the entirety of Pierpoint know about it within a few mere seconds. What drives you to take such a risk and extend this invitation on behalf of Diamond, even if it could lead to your downfall?
Simply put, you and I are the same.
You have an incurable space disease too?
However, unlike you Stellaron hunters or the Astral Express, we band together merely to obtain what we want. Each of us has our own past and destined ends, and on this journey, we have been invited by Diamond to join him.
Is Diamond the kid with the gun at the top? There's only 7 people in this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people in this.
This journey could be either brief or long, as each of us carries a void in our hearts that can only be filled from the outside. So, Diamond made us a promise to divide the power of the Emanator of Preservation into 10 pieces and give each of us a cornerstone to fill that void. Mortal flesh is fragile, yet my heart is unyielding like the monolith. For without this resolve, the way of preservation would fade into oblivion.
So is Diamond the Emanator of the Preservation?
So, you understand? This pledge goes beyond a mere oath. It's our collateral in exchange for opportunities, wealth, survival, and a future. And whatever we gain from it will fortify the Stonehearts in return, allowing us to achieve the great cause of the preservation when the war among the eons eventually comes.
I understand.
Take your time, child. You don't need to give me an immediate answer. Like I said, patience is one of my greatest strengths.
If fate turns that page, our paths will cross again. It's a shame, though, that this pawn shop can't give me what I desire. My last attempt in Penacony. Well, it ends with hope.
Lady Bonajade, I've come to deliver the collaterals promised.
Just his memories, right?
Turns out, the meeting to decide the future of Penacony went much smoother than expected. With little debate. The Charmony Festival's opening ceremony is starting soon. I should head down and take a look.
Is Robin gonna sing for us? I hope so.
This airship has quite a few treasures. A bountiful harvest.
I need my pop star cutscene. Oh, hold on, 1 second. Let me get super.
Remember, I can take you out with just one shot whenever I choose.
Oh, that'd be my honor. Don't worry, I hate cheating at the table.
Isn't he like super lucky? Wouldn't he just get like dodge it or something?
You better.
Ah, look who's here. The great hero of the Astral Express. The most dazzling trailblazer in all of Penacony.
Yes, praise me, please.
Oh, you're here too. Long time no see, friend.
Do you always compliment everyone you meet adventuring?
Merely a greeting of platitudes. As long as you and I have an understanding.
Let's set aside
What
those
understanding is that?
table dealings for now, partner. Don't want to spoil the festive mood of the Charmony Festival.
Oh, I agree. Now let's congratulate Miss Trailblazer. I hear the family intends to thank the crew at the Charmony Festival. It's a real pity I can't personally be there to witness this.
It is a real pity. You sure left in a hurry, man.
Well, my job was just to give the IPC an opening. Other things aside, I think I did a pretty good job at achieving this. While you were at Dreamflux Reef, we were actually close by. We wouldn't have been able to dig up so much dirty information without the help of a knowledgeable friend. But that emanator didn't pull any punches. My body couldn't hold out too long. Otherwise, this would have been settled in a much cleaner manner.
Yeah. I'm not sure that Acheron understands subtlety or holding back. I'd like to thank you for all your help in the battle. I'm not gonna say cowboy.
No problem. Punishing the wicked and eradicating evil is a top priority. Would have been strange if we sat it out. Making an entrance like that, us Galaxy Rangers are making a comeback. Reckon you'll meet quite a few followers of the hunt on your journey. Do me a favor, pass on my regards, will you?
I met like an entire people that followed the hunt. The Sion show, they follow the hunt, right? I know they're always talking about the rainbow, quote unquote, arbiter. What were you guys chatting about?
Forget it. I'm not one to beat around the bush. I've got a score to settle with a high-ranking executive fella named Oswaldo Schneider. This flamboyant fella here can help me find him.
The feud between the Marketing Development Department and the Strategic Investment Department is well known across the cosmos. But what I didn't expect was the involvement of the Galaxy Rangers in this feud. Looks like things are about to get spicy.
Nothing wrong with a little spice now and then.
Thank you. And I also hope you enjoy yourself, great hero of Penacony.
What did I actually do?
I'll pass. But I do hope you guys have fun. If you don't mind, let's play a few rounds next time.
Oh, Dr. Ratio's here.
I remember you. Your performance at Herta's space station was adequate, I suppose. No wonder that gambler likes you so much.
He likes me? My life is complete. Can I please get your autograph?
This individual is my responsibility during the trip. Nothing more than an errand from the Office of Academic Affairs. Very well. The Charmony Festival is about to commence soon. Take advantage of this unique opportunity. A blend of work and play is essential for superior knowledge absorption.
How do you rate adventuring?
The executives of the IPC and the Guild say that we are strategic partners. Yet, from my perspective, I am invariably the teacher, and he, along with you and every other individual, is the student. From this perspective, Aventurine isn't what you'd call an ideal student. Yet, he's also not utterly obtuse. Alas, the void within him can never be filled by talent and knowledge. Let's hope he doesn't turn into a philosophical zombie.
I thought you were gonna make me get my act together.
Saying such a thing merely indicates that you have not truly grasped the essence of learning. The principle of balancing work and relaxation is scientifically grounded, with the relevant proof process detailed on page 21 of the 31,467th issue of the academic journal Star Caesar. Acquiring knowledge aims to enhance living. Don't invert priorities like those dolts at the Guild.
I love that he's like, you know, super like high IQ stereotype, but he's also like, but don't forget your work-life balance, guys. Even though he says it in a way that makes me feel like I shouldn't take a vacation, I actually think he does mean it.
Then you'll excuse me.
Where is my cutscene? Ugh, I gotta talk to more people. Hi, Topaz.
Well, if it isn't my old friend. It hasn't been long, and yet here we are again. How are you?
Oh, so cute. Life is as wonderful as ever.
That's what I thought. I heard you guys pulled off a big stunt, cutting down the Oak family in one fell swoop. Such a pity I couldn't be there, or else I would have lent a helping hand. Look how bustling this ship is. Not bad. Someday when I'm less tied up, I plan to host a grand party on my eco-ship, and you'll all be on the guest list.
Are you also able to transform yourself? Transformation. What transformation?
Transform? What are you saying? Oh, I understand now. You're referring to Aventurine's cornerstone, right? Sorry. Compared to him, my ability is not as visual. Guess there is no harm telling you. The abilities of the 10 Stonehearts' cornerstones are all different. Some can even read your thoughts, grasp your desires. So, be careful. Now that I think about it, it was good that Branya got there when she did in Bellabog. If she came any later, we probably wouldn't have ended up as friends.
Out the door. Oh. So many people to talk to.
Lively lady. Welcome to the Bonajade Exchange.
I'm not buying anything from you.
What should I call you? No problem. Let's just use this name.
Use every opportunity to.
March 7th. What do you wish for? And what are you willing to sacrifice for it?
Nothing. Make Nanook bow down to me. I want to be the CEO. Revive Akavili.
Oh, this is your wish.
You do it, that would be impressive. She doesn't have a sense of humor. Oh, that's unfortunate. Living without a sense of humor
Sounds
is just
simple
not
enough.
living at all.
Very pragmatic. Then, let's discuss the cost.
No way! This is the end game already?
I wouldn't be too worried. To fulfill this wish, the thing I need is simple. The tail of an animal.
Which animal?
Well, it's a two-legged animal with black fur, a round head, and long ears. It's omnivorous and is prone to mood swings. Most importantly, it has mastered the human language and can communicate. Bring its tail to me as collateral, and your dreams will come true.
She talking about Pom Pom? That is just awful. It seems Lady Bonajade is not without a sense of humor. You have to admit, her skill in using dark humor is superior to yours. Psh. Hopefully there are scissors on the Express. Trailblazer is so chaotic.
May fate bring us together again, Miss Trailblazer.
I think I probably could have gotten this earlier, but now I can finally get the treasure.
What services do you require?
Is that all?
How do I get outside? Yeah? Yes. Hey, it's this guy.
We meet again, my dear friend. Your journey of the beauty is even more elegant than mine. My most sincere regards to you.
When will be? Yeah. So many meta answers.
How could it be? The beauty holds no bias. My words are fair and just.
Sounds like bias
to
to me.
Valiant deed in leading others to vanquish the omen of evil. Though the tale bears a tinge of regret. You have undoubtedly championed beauty and justice. May Adrilla smile upon you.
You too? The omen of evil.
If an admirer of the beauty gets lost in the pursuit of power, they risk descending into the omen of evil, a form which is neither human nor beast. Although Mr. Sunday did not cross paths with the path of beauty, his actions were no different from the omen of evil. A lamentable soul lost on the path of righteousness. Truly, a matter of deep regret.
Does he have a new VA? I honestly hadn't run into him before he showed up very briefly at that one part of Penacony. Why were you not there during the final battle? Oh, he didn't have a voice. Yeah, his lines weren't voice acted, I think.
I'm ashamed to admit. Anna's dream was too realistic. I couldn't bear to bid farewell to a fallen friend who had long turned into a beast. I lingered in that illusory dream for far too long. His voice and smile were too vivid.
Oh.
I didn't pass the trial of beauty this time, spending too much time in self-reflection over my own hesitation. Yet I wish for Adrilla to remain my beacon, a banner for me to strengthen my determination for the beauty.
Have fun at the festival.
Then may the beauty always be with you.
You too. Nightman. Cutscene. Yes! I'm gonna lay here and
The
watch.
festival hasn't started. Let's take a quick break.
Hi, we meet again.
Who's that?
It's really you! I knew I didn't get the wrong person.
You mistook someone else for me? I think we're the only two people with gray hair in this entire place. It's my wife. Best girl.
It was
yes.
you. I saw you opening treasure chests, hitting balloons, and playing dreamy slots. I don't think I'm mistaken, right?
Wait, do you not actually know who I am? Did you lose your memory?
Before the Charmony Festival starts. Do you want to chat?
You walk and talk a firefly and stop in your tracks when the view becomes more
2
expansive.
murder cases, a showdown with the IPC's ambassadors, the legacy of the Nameless, and a remnant of the Order who dreams of creating a paradise in place of the Eons. You guys even ended up shattering the dream. It's truly been quite a vacation. It's a good thing that you guys managed to overcome all those difficult problems. Congratulations! After the Charmony Festival's opening, will you guys be leaving?
Please join us on the Astral Express. Come on, do it. I don't think she can because she's a Stellaron hunter. I don't know where our next destination will be. I thought we were going to Pierpoint.
There will always be somewhere. After all, you guys are on the path of the Trailblaze. Before joining the Stellaron Hunters, Elio told me that this journey will tell me how to live on. That's all he said. As for the rest, it's up to me to find out.
Hold her hand and tell her
I'll
you will
pay
help
extra
her.
attention to any leads that will let me live on. This trip to Penacony is no different.
No wonder you were interested in investigating the Watchmaker.
Yes, sadly, I was looking in the wrong place. But I did reap some rewards. Do you know Miss Jade from the IPC's Strategic Investment Department? Bonajade Exchange belongs to her. She told me her price, but...
It was completely unrealistic. Don't take the deal. Those IPC people may have ulterior motives. They definitely have ulterior motives.
I know. But what she wanted wasn't my answer either.
Yeah, Knight knows what's up. Come, Miss Firefly, come back to the train. Paimon can be our officiant in our wedding.
Of course I want to live on. But what fate owes me, I want it paid back, not passed on. No one else should be involved because this is a grudge between me and fate. Speaking of which, actually, I feel that I still owe you a formal apology for that matter with the performer of the Iris family.
Argent, he is pretty good looking. Though Blade has had my heart since this game started, so that's really where my true loyalties lie. Though Aventurine is trying to shatter that.
Even the smallest of lies.
But Firefly's so cute and she needs a family. Oh, officiate. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
He would be a good officiant too. No problem. I'd never felt hurt by this, you tiny, cute lady.
Really? Then it seems what Kafka taught me was correct.
You are an idiot. That's what she says to the Trailblazer.
To me, hiding is much easier than being honest. Yet, I still want to try expressing my emotions as any ordinary person would.
It's that girl! Get moving! Arrest that criminal before the Charmony Festival's opening ceremony starts!
Run, Firefly! I will distract them.
Chase me this far. Looks like we have to say our goodbyes. Don't worry about me, just go and enjoy the ceremony. The script hasn't reached its end yet. We will meet again.
I hope she's okay. But if it's only those two hounds again, she'll probably be fine.
I mean, she can only turn into a giant
I'll send a message later to check in on her. Let's go attend the Charmony Festival first.
Cutscene. Singing. Cutscene. Yes? I swear, if I don't get a singing cutscene, I'm gonna be so disappointed.
Here. Everything is settled. But there's still some time left. Maybe I should take a walk.
No, I don't feel like walking around. Wait for it.
Forget it. I've done enough
Yes,
walking
thank you.
around already. Let's take a seat and rest for a while.
New message. It's me, Firefly. I've got it all handled. Don't worry. I didn't do anything rash. I've hidden myself away. It's a pity I won't be able to see Miss Robin perform. Miss Robin perform! It's gonna happen.
Looks like I don't have to worry about her. Let's wait for the opening ceremony to start.
Wow! It's Miss Robin! Hey!
Miss Robin, Miss Robin.
Over here, Miss Robin! Miss Robin! Miss Robin!
Miss Robin!
Miss Robin!
Wow, y'all should sound less like cultists.
Family! I'm your biggest fan, Miss Robin!
Miss Robin.
Fellow family members, ladies, gentlemen, and friends from all over the cosmos. It's a pleasure to join you all in celebrating the grandest ceremony of the Amber Era, the Charmony Festival. Firstly, on behalf of the Penacony family's 5 major lineages, and on behalf of myself, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all our guests.
Hi, Robin. What was that photo
As
sound?
you all may have noticed, this year's Charmony Festival is far from regular. Thanks to the efforts of everyone, this celebration is unprecedented in scale, with factions from across the cosmos in attendance. Not only that,
Robin, if you don't start singing, I'm going to cry.
The Penacony Grand Theater has now moved to the Radiant Feldspar, the very airship you all stand upon. We invite you to express your warmest applause and deepest appreciation for Oti Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family, for his selfless devotion to the Harmony's cause.
You know, movies when they chant like, speech, speech. I'm just gonna start chanting, sing, sing.
What makes this festival so uniquely significant? As is widely known, the Radiant Feldspar had to halt its voyage due to an anomaly in the Sweet Dream, sparking widespread discussion in the 12 Hours. Thanks to the hard work of Penacony's internal and external factions, we've finally gotten the dreamscape back on track, just in time for the Charmony Festival. And as they say, good things come in pairs. The Charmony Festival not only celebrates this
No, I'm not
but
gonna
also
steal
marks
her
the
voice when she
relaunch
starts
of the
singing.
Radiant Feldspar.
I just want to bask in the glory.
And finally, the last reason. Does everyone remember the Watchmaker? In truth, the family has poured their efforts into this festival just to commemorate this legendary luminary. The father of Penacony, Mikhail Chard Legwork, one of the legendary Nameless who laid the foundations of Penacony.
It doesn't.
In the most bewildering times of the planet of festivities, it was he who descended from the sky with his companions, who taught us through trailblazing where freedom lies. It was also they who led the vanguard in the
I guess Sparkle can mimic people's voices as soon as you can mimic her singing too.
What is now known as the Paradise of Harmony. It can be said that Penacony's splendid success today is deeply rooted in the trailblazing ethos the Watchmaker planted within us. Only by honoring this trailblazing spirit can we fulfill our mission.
Yay, trailblazing stuff. Sing now, please.
Aw, that's so nice of her. She's talking about us.
Our trailblazing spirit is unparalleled.
That's right, unparalleled.
And now, the Sweet Dream is back on track. All thanks to the Trailblaze, of course. If it weren't for everyone on the Astral Express, we wouldn't be able to successfully host this Charmony Festival. Thus, with
You know
unanimous
what? It would be
consent
super
from the
great as a
5 major
payment
lineages, Penacony's family,
if you sing us a
on
song.
behalf of all family members throughout the cosmos, offer a token of appreciation to the Nameless.
Oh, I wonder if it's gonna be a big one.
The giant cinnamon roll.
We will transfer ownership of the Radiant Feldspar to the Astral Express.
What?
A meager appreciation that we hope you will accept with grace.
Is this ship gonna become like my house?
Brave and dauntless Nameless.
I don't have a room on the train. Do I get to have this room? This whole ship is my room that I get to decorate?
And now, I propose a toast. To harmony. To the Trailblaze. To the future of Penacony and the universe. And to the generous Alfalfa family.
Got our song? Song!
OT Alfalfa.
I already got a train. Yay! Song time. Oh, that's creepy.
To make a decision like that. This little bird is no less capable than her brother.
All's well that ends well. Right. But have you forgotten someone, my gray-haired friend?
I swear, Sparkle, if you mess this up for me,
On this ship.
I'm going to pull both of your pigtails off.
Better hurry.
When did this get shoved into my hands? There are still so many bombs. Now is not the time for the plot payoff. I can't handle this alone. Time to create a group and inform everyone.
I'm gonna kill Sparkle. I'm going to kill her. Guys, there's a bomb threatening threatening Robin's performance. I can't even think straight. Sparkle's made me so angry. It's all thanks to that masked fool. Miss Sparkle will explain the situation personally. Explain. You're good at reading the room. I like that. All right, down to business. Is everyone flabbergasted yet? Weren't Miss Sparkle's buttons all confiscated already? Why is the bomb timer still active? Actually, all the credit goes to the brave hound. Whoa, hold on, ma'am. This is way too fast. Well, I can't scroll up apparently. Whew, okay. Actually, all the credit goes to the brave hounds. Thanks to their meticulous efforts in gathering the buttons, Miss Sparkle was able to press all of them one by one. Miss Sparkle certainly worked her fingers to the bone, pressing through a whopping 100,000 buttons. She spent a whole 48 system hours on it. ... What the fridge is wrong with you? Hold on, I gotta try this. What the fridge is wrong with you? Do not be crass, my silver cowboy. Now I ship them. Boot Hill Argenti. Let's go. ... Your appreciation is received. Of course, it's still down to Miss Sparkle's luck. I don't know why, but there were a total of 16,537 esteemed dream chasers who volunteered to help Mistress Sparkle bear her burden. Ugh. Can't read fast enough. I guess I could read fast enough. I can't speak fast enough. Wow, they are just going, aren't they? Can y'all pause for a sec? Venturine, you're not even here. Dr. Ratio absolutely just yeeted himself out of Penacony. Girls who like to smile are always the ones with decent luck. Anyway, the bomb Miss Sparkle placed on the cruise ship is hidden among 999 dolls. You bright-eyed people will surely find where the real bomb is hidden. Good luck. How many? Don't panic. We'll deal with this together. Everyone, please continue to make any... Everyone, please don't make any commotion to cause unnecessary panic. I will arrange for the family members to prep for evac, but we'll still have to rely on you all to find and defuse the bomb. The Oak family has always relied on the strength of the Order to guarantee everyone that death never occurs in James, but the blessing of the Order are now lost. Its consequences may be unimaginably detrimental. I agree. If anyone finds anything, please update the group promptly. That's all I got. The beauty is duty bound. The IPC will lend our aid too. Don't worry, everyone. Wanna bet who will survive this? Okay. Let's go!
All set. Let's start following the plan.
Well, I did not get a Rotten song. I am sad. Well, I guess we gotta go to defuse the bomb now. So that's a great time for a cliffhanger. But yeah. Thank you everybody for coming tonight. I hope you had a good time. Again, I will be back. I'm off tomorrow, but Tuesday I'll come back with some Elden Ring, and then some more casual games throughout the rest of the week. And I hope to see you all there. I hope everyone has an awesome evening and a great start to your week tomorrow.
Nice.
Once again, this is Archivist Emmi signing off. TTFN.